Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Anum. In this video, I want to present about teaching English for young learners. The first slide about the concept of teaching English. The first, you must prepare material learning. This is you must do before you teach English. Uh, take English. And the second is focus and practice. You must focus what you what will you teach, what you learn, and you must practice, and practice for increase your uh, your ability. And the third, using the right learning method. You must use the comfortable method for you, and that make you comfortable. And the fourth, build confidence. This is for with confidence. You must increase your ability or increase the confidence. And last, about self evaluation. You must increase what will you add, what will you decrease, and what the what the ability you must increase, and that's what important. You must self evaluation. And the next, about the characteristic of young learners. There are three young learners. The first is elementary school, second junior high school, and the third senior high school. Elementary school. Elementary school, there is the characteristic uh, learning while playing. This is an atmosphere that elementary school age children always want. They are very bored if they just sit for hours listening to the teaching of the teacher in front of the class, especially if the creativity of teaching is not in line in supporting children's learning. In general, elementary age children have the character of being happy to play, have to move, have to work together in a group, and to likes to carry out various practices directly from each theory that has been studied previously. The next is junior high school. Uh, The characteristic of junior high school is children at this age generally do not want to be treated like small children, even though their way of thinking is still developing. In the course of their age, those who are still in junior high school are starting an adventure to find their identity. Usually, junior high school children show various character change from physical aspect, ways of thinking, emotion that become unstable, social, moral, and personality development. The next is senior high school. The way of thinking of children at the age of high school has progressed significantly in making choices which are right and wrong. Of course, there is still a need for guidance from people who are more mature, such as parents and teachers at school. At this time, their character is increasingly being formed, and they begin to be able to take responsibility for decisions about their future life journey. Therefore, the introduction of interest and talent needs to be given early so that this becomes a valuable vario- profession for them to be able to determine which direction they will focus on growing. And the next is the ways of teaching English for young learners. There are eight funny ways of teaching English for young learners. The first is turn listen into song. You can you can turn listen into song like memorize memorize vocabulary, memorize grammatical. You can turn listen into song. The second is create visual diagram to illustrate new vocabulary. You can use a picture or anything. The third is encourage a mnemonic device to memorize grammar rules. The fourth, wave in spontaneous or consistent dialogues through the listen. The five, break up solitary student session with games. The sixth is review vocabulary through role playing. You can review vocabulary with asking your student or use another method. The seventh is repeat previously listened in every class. And the eighth is get out of the classroom. The next conclusion. In conclusion, teaching English must be adjusted to who is being taught uh, because not every level has its own character. You can uh, manage what level, and that's all about my presentation. I do apologize for my mistakes and thanks for watching this video. And last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.